Hello and thanks for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. Yesterday I took part in the InspireInk Blog Hop with fellow Pootlers team members, and our theme was something old, something new. So I combined the brand new Flowering Rain Boots stamp set and Rain Boots dies with some of the old, when I say old, it's in the annual catalogue, Pansy Petals designer series paper. So I've got some that I've used for the welly boots, and there's another pattern at the back there as well. I've also used one of the basic pattern masks and some of the soft succulent ribbon from the annual catalogue as well. So I've got a little bit of old and new, and I actually added a little bit of Wink of Stella onto those gorgeous flowers as well. So I'm going to make a different version today. I'm changing up the colours a little bit, but not much, in that I've got my thick Berry Vanilla card base with some grubby marks on it somehow, but that's okay because I'm going to cover it up with that. I've reduced this layer so that you can see a bit more of the designer series paper with the dots on that, and I'm going to use this one. So I've just swapped them round from this. I'm going to use this for my boots. So let's just go ahead and do that. I used Early Espresso ink on my original, so I'm taking that down a notch and using soft suede, just inking that up. And I just like that the brown colour on the boots, because it just kind of makes it look a bit muddy, which is how welly boots should be. Okay, so we've got same again there. I am sticking with soft succulent for the stems of the flowers, just on this scrap here, and I am changing my flowers to Bumblebee. So just inking that up. Popping that on there, ready to die cut. Cute, love it. And I'm also changing out my sentiment, and I think I'll stick with Bumblebee. So I had Rain or Shine, I'm here for you, and I'm changing that out for Our Friendship is Naturally Beautiful. Gorgeous, love it. So that's my stamping done. I have also decided that I will change the mask that I am using. So I just used the dots on the previous one, and I'm just changing it for this one, but I am going to stick with soft succulent. I just want to have a little bit of pattern in the background, not a huge amount, quite subtle, like that. Cute. Okay, I need to do a little bit of die cutting, and then we're nearly ready to assemble. So I've got my boots to die cut, and I did have some washi tape somewhere. This one I'll do. If I find the end, you just take some of the sticky off it. So just to hold that in place when I run it through my mini cut and emboss, because the mini's big enough for that. And just lining that up as well. So if you didn't see the blog hop yesterday, then I would thoroughly recommend that you go and take a look. As always, there's loads of fabulous inspiration, and with this theme it's good to remind yourself how you can combine these brand new products with some of your favourites. Let me just pop this through. I'm going to need to cut that down a little actually. You'll notice one of my plates has a split in it, and it's been like that for ages, and it's not getting any better, not getting any worse, so I'm quite happy to leave it. It's working. I will continue to use it. All right, so got to get my dimensionals, and I just want to decide whether I'm going to put this together exactly the same, because I did cut, and because I've got my boots and my sentiment in a different place, need to bring that down. I'm wondering whether I should forgo the ribbon and just use this die cut instead. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. That makes it assembly a little bit easier as well, so I don't have to wind ribbon round the back. So with this one I just added a length of ribbon and secured the ends on the back there, and did a wee fake bow and just put that on with mini glue dots. Nice and easy. So yeah, there will be a link to my blog post for this card with all the measurements and the products that I'm using, just as normal. That you'll find that link in the description bar below, and in that link, sorry, in that blog post there will be a link to yesterday's blog hop, so that you can check it out nice and easily. There we go. Now, I found that when you add these together, there's a little bit of a gap because your die cuts and leaves a little edge around. I used Stampin' Up marker, and I just added some little dots of colour along the bottom there to kind of blend that so it doesn't look so stark. Doesn't look like there's a strange gap between the stems and the boots. Okay, my little tip to you, just adding a little bit of glue along the bottom there, put that in place like so, and then I can start putting on some dimensionals overlapping so that that will stay in place. And I want these going to put a little bit of glue just on the ends. A little bit, not a huge bit. Come on, a little bit. There we go. And then line that up. Hold that in place. And then let's go crazy with the dimensionals on the back. All of this. So I'll put some, probably put some minis along the flowers. Put one more on there. That should do us. Let me get the backings off. And I very nearly forgot about the bit I was going to add on. I'm going to bring in my little glue for that. And just quickly bring in a silicone mat so I don't get it all over the place. Just a few dots. So this isn't the full die cut, it's a bit longer. I just chopped it down a little bit just by running scissors along those bits. Ooh, that was close. And I'm going to take it right to there, like so, and pop this on so that it's not obscuring that sentiment. So there we go. Beautiful spring cards. You could change the sentiment to an Easter one. Chop and change it as you like. But I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, then I'd love for you to click on that subscribe button. Until the next time, take care. Bye bye.